What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Tower of God New World video. I'm laughing. Holy crap, I just realized it's tier list day. I've literally done 3 tier lists today. This is crazy. This is what I guess you get for covering like 5 different games on your channel. But I'm loving it. I'm having a great time. And I think this is an important tier list this time around, guys, because there's 2 brand new characters and a couple changes that we're going to make on the current tier list. Okay, so let's do a couple adjustments here and talk about why before we get into the 2 brand new characters. Okay, so first off, we're gonna put, and I actually changed the title on the last tier page, by the way. How are you? And back into double S. There was a very big debate on the last video. I was struggling between where to have her. I was either double S or S plus. She definitely deserves double S. Just the full package. And I'm being serious when I say this. If you guys, and a lot of people are asking me like, how would you change your teammate summoning? She would be there right beside Hats for me now. Sometimes above, sometimes below, depending on what I'm looking to do. But absolutely just insane unit. Shield, damage, buffs, weak point, you name it. She can be your main DPS as a supporter. It's absolutely crazy how good she is. So she definitely deserves this. Karaka's gonna drop down one more to S again. We're gonna leave him there. Tested him out a lot more this time around just to check what the hell was going on. There was a lot of debate in the first tier list that he should have been at S plus, and this tier list I put him at S plus, and I'm like, I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. So I started testing him out, and then a lot of people started saying, hey, you know what? No, he doesn't deserve to be in S plus. So it went really back and forth. It's funny, the same people who said he deserved to be SS now are saying he deserves to be S at 16 plus. Now this is going up to, let's say, about floor 18 now, okay? Because we're advancing now. It's free to play, right? A lot of people now going through 16 no problem, hitting 17, 18ish. So free to play are actually doing really, really well here. This is going to encompass everything, okay? We're going to put everything. This is like a total package tier list. I think Laura deserves a little bit more credit. I think S plus is a pretty good spot for him. He's going to go up because he does so much DPS. And he's such a good survivable unit for green. He's almost like a staple unit for your damage for green units. So I think he deserves that. I think Nare also deserves an S plus. She is used for so many boss fights. She does so much energy regen. I think she deserves to go up there. And I think the rest here look pretty good. I'm pretty comfortable with everybody else. I know Wagner Zhao was one that a lot of people were like, he deserves to be SS. I still am not convinced. Even having his weapon with more swiftness, I just don't like his mobility, guys. And maybe that's just me. I know the revival is nice. Okay, let me tell you guys 2 big issues for him, for me. And I hope you guys hear me out on this, okay? One, when, and I think this is a bug, it's got to be a bug, but when Evan does rejuvenation or restoration on everybody, everyone doesn't go below the 10% HP point. He does. He actually dies and uses his revival in restoration where you're not supposed to die. And so that bug alone is an issue for me, because I feel like you're losing a big part of his kit, which is his revival, during a point where he's not supposed to be able to revive and supposed to not go below 10% HP. So I think that bug alone puts him down a slot. Like I said, his lack of mobility, when he does revive, he doesn't do his ult fast enough. Even with swiftness, the animation takes too long. So I know a lot of you guys are like, he's a great, and don't get me wrong, he's an amazing DPS. It's his animation time frames and the fact that one bug, which is causing me to not put him any higher, okay? So I want you guys to understand that and really think about that. Go ahead and test it yourself and let me know what you guys think after that. Now, there is a fat chocobo who's a talking chicken here who deserves to go higher. He might even be S plus. I've been playing around with him, and some folks on the Discord told me to put him higher. He might actually end up being a little bit, he might even be S plus. This chicken over here, let me tell you, his attack speed is insane. He does so much damage so fast. I was actually almost debating on creating a brand new account on Tower of God and just using the most unorthodox characters just to test him even further, because I'm enjoying doing that because it's so much fun, right? But I think S is good. We'll move him up a slot here. You may see him go up to S plus, to be honest, with a little more testing, but I'm really, really loving his playstyle. And honestly, I'm starting to think that Mew Love deserves a B. When he goes behind the units, it's pretty damn crazy. Like he does do quite a bit of damage, but unfortunately he's very limited and he's very squishy. So I'll put him up one slot, leave him there. The rest here look pretty decent still. I don't see much change here that I would want. Michael is actually a really good unit as well for red. I think S is pretty. I was debating on him as well, but I think S is pretty comfortable where he's at. And so I think this is a pretty good roundup of existing units now. Now we have two brand new units, okay, that have come out. Let's start off with Xia Xia first, the SSR. Okay, so I've done a lot of testing. Love her kit. Healing, barrier, energy regen, etc., right? Incredibly good unit to have. Gives red units buffs to do more attack or more damage through battles. Paired with a full red team, she is top tier in my opinion. But honestly, as a support, I think she might be the best healer in the game. She might be close enough to Evan, but by not being Evan. Without having the immortal aspect. The barriers paired with the, like, she's supposed to be rated individually, right? I'm supposed to rate her individually, but I'm just saying what she does for as a utility is probably the best in the game for support. Like, technically, Hwaryun's not really a support, she's a DPS in my opinion. This is the real support here for the red team. Put her in the red team and they'll absolutely destroy things. So I think right here is a good spot for her. There could be an argument to move her one step down, but I think she deserves to be up here. Dupes or not, she's incredible, right? And that's I think it's well deserved. So the red team has come out a swinging here. So you've got now a support and a DPS, and for as all I'm concerned, it's a DPS and a support. I don't care. Hwaryun is pretty much a DPS in my eyes. I know she's catered as a support, but she does just as much DPS as some of the main DPSs out there. So speaking of DPS, the man of the hour, Viole. Okay, so I know a lot of people have been shitting on him because he needs max dupes, blah, 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 blah. Listen, the truth of the matter is, if you watched my showcase on him, where I borrowed two friends who had no dupes at all of him, he did pretty damn well still as a main DPS for red units. He has really good survivability, he has really good range, he has great DPS. Yes, he's not completely maxed out to the tits and then does incredibly well, but quite honestly, you could still use him with one copy to two copies and have his exclusive weapon leveled up enough where he will still do a ton of DPS. So I think it's only fair to toss him in with the same categories as Lightning Mashini over here, the adult, and Karaka. And have him in there, okay? I think that's fair. Some people have put him down to like the lowest tier possible without dupes, and I think that's crazy. That's crazy talk. He actually is a good DPS. So test him out again, guys. Try him out. For the red team especially, he will shine. The more reds on his team, the better he does, right? And you can already see how red looks. You can see like Hwaryun, Xia Xia, Evan Kale, Viole, and put yourself a tank of any sort, or even even Evan will be fine in there, or a DPS of another kind, and he'll do great. And my video showed the testing. He actually did perform pretty well. So I don't think he deserves as much slack as he gets. He isn't top tier, that's for sure. I still think Dada Zahard, Dada Kunmashini, Evan are the three main SSR pluses you should go for. He could arguably be the fourth, and then the rest is up to you where you go from there. That's my opinion on it, guys. I'd love to hear yours. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this updated tier list. If I'm off anywhere, please give me your comment. Plus, give me a reason behind it, please. I love to hear your reasons because it does influence my decisions on testing that I do, and that will help me determine whether these guys will go up or down on the tier list based on that. All right, guys, this is Payne. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.